I'm Kyrin from Yoga for Runners, and today we're filming for Yogatv from Yoga Magazine. The focus of today's class is going to be core. It's about strengthening your abdominals. So let's take it onto the floor, and you're going to very gently, from a seated position, roll back. You're stacking vertebra on top of vertebra all the way down. Your chin is the last thing. Your head is the last thing that will come down. So chin is tucked in towards the body, and then head is released. Once you're there, walk your feet in and adjust. Well, I'll adjust myself as well. Placing the feet on the floor so you have a really nice base. Allow the spine to release down. We're actually going to start today with a little bit of Yogatv, which is a little bit of Pilates mixed with yoga. I'd like you to lift your right leg at a 90-degree angle. So allow your ankle to be in line with your knee. Take both your hands and you're going to very gently press your thigh forward, but your leg is going to resist you. So your knee wants to go to your face, but you are pushing it away. Extend your opposite leg about 6 inches off the floor. So lift it up off the floor and breathe. Huge inhalation, huge exhalation. And really keep pressing that right leg away for 2 more breaths. One last breath, and let's hug it in. Brilliant. Same thing on the opposite side. 90-degree bend, ankle in line with your knee. Press the leg away. Relax the shoulder, keep the chin tucked in, so no tension in the upper body at all. Let's extend your opposite leg 6 inches off the floor and press. Huge exhale, huge inhale for 3, for 2, and last 1. Brilliant. Let's hug them in towards the body, please. Just very gently rock. Let's roll over to one side and let's come into a seated position. In a seated position, I'd really like it if we can find what's called our sit bones. And we do that by rocking side to side till we find that slightly bony element of our bum muscles. And then we take the leg off the floor. And we need to be able to balance there. Let's hug the thighs in towards your chest and lift your chest high. Let's lift our ankles up so our ankles are in line with our knees. Challenge you. Reach the hands alongside your body. Look at your toes. Wiggle your toes, so no tension at all. Keep your face soft. Keep looking at your toes, lifting your chest up. For 3 breaths, for 2 breaths, last breath. Hug it in towards the body. Very good job. I'm going to do that again, and this time I'd love it if we can extend the leg straight. You can either extend the leg straight and just hold it here, keeping your chest lifted, or you can release your hands. Keep looking at your toes, pull the navel in towards your spine. You've only got 3 breaths. 3, 2, and last breath. Hug it in towards the body. Allow the legs to relax, and let's release your back for a moment. Reaching your chest forward, allow the head to relax, just to release the lower back so you have no tension at all in the lower back. For 2 more breaths, and last breath. And let's lift, please, and come onto our hands and knees. So on our hands and knees, we're going to take it into a plank position. Plank position means we want to be parallel to the floor. Pull your abdominals in, reach your heels back, face is soft, looking down at the floor so our neck is in alignment with our spine, and just hold it here. Really pull the abdominals in towards the spine for 2 more breaths, 1 last breath. Brilliant. Transition. 1 hand balance. It sounds a bit more difficult than it is. You're going to stack 1 leg on top of the other and reach your hands up. So for those of us who are familiar, we're going to stay there. If this is new for you, place 1 leg in front, the top leg in front, and look up towards your hands. So those are the 2 options. Both legs together or 1 in front. For 3 breaths, keep lifting your hips high. Keep pulling your abdominals in. 1 last breath. An excellent job. Let's take it back into a plank. Take your knees to the floor and let's change sides. It's going to do exactly the same thing on the opposite side. Plank position. Stack one leg on top of the other, reaching. So if you've done yoga for more than a year, I challenge you to keep it in this position. Alternatively, if you have an injury or yoga is new to you, stack one leg in front of the other. Keep looking up towards your hand, pulling the navel in, rotate the chest up, and breathe. For 3, for 2, for 1. And let's release it. Let's take it again into a plank and take the knees to the floor. We're going to come into a standing position and come to the front of your mats, please. So at the front of your mats, I'd like to move into a tree position, tree pose. You may have seen it before. It's one of these, yeah? So let's take a right leg and you're going to take the ankle, the foot rather, either in your ankle or in the inner knee. You can also take it in the inner thigh, but I'd actually just like you to keep it at the knee today and you'll see why in a moment. Let's take the hands prior position, lift your chest up, keeping your face soft, and breathe. One more breath. And let's take the hands overhead. Keep reaching the hands as high as you can. Relax the shoulders. Face is soft. And that's it. Let's take it down. Palms together. Release the hands and release the leg. So I'm wearing slipper trousers today, so my feet are sliding off. So what you want to do is really anchor your foot, the elevated foot onto the supporting leg. So place it either in the ankle or in the knee, or place it, in the knees where we're going to take it today. Prior position hold, tuck our chin in, pull the navel in towards the spine, face is soft, and breathe. And let's lift. All the way up, all the way, reaching up towards the ceiling, releasing the hands, and let's release the leg. Brilliant. So this is the second part of the tree pose. Balanced postures help us develop focus and concentration, but it also helps develop good core. I'd like us to take it back into the tree, if you can, placing the foot in the inner knee. Pull the navel in towards your spine, reaching the hands overhead. And then we're going to hinge the body forward, allow the body to go parallel to the floor. So it's Warrior 3, it's sometimes called. So we're looking down at the floor, extending the leg away. And let's inhale it back up. Palms together. Knee in and release. Excellent. So do as much or as little of this posture as feels comfortable for you. Pull the navel in, placing the leg in the inner knee, reaching all the way up, and then hinge the body forward. Balanced postures require opposition, so you really got to reach the hands forward as you extend the leg back. For 3, 2, and let's lift up, please. Excellent. Prior position, knee in, and let's release the leg. Excellent. So in order to develop a strong core, we always have to be very mindful of what's going on here in the center of the body. So standing tall is quite important. Have our navel tied back towards the spine, shoulders down, firmly anchor the feet onto the floor, and that will give us an appearance of very strong core. Namaste, and thank you.